Hello, listeners. Tonight's story is a shorter classic from X, where I believe Anon came across another fleshgate while staying in his cabin in Colorado. I needed to do a shorter video this weekend, as I have not been feeling the greatest as of late. So, take a seat by the fire, and let me tell you this tale. I have a cabin in BFN, Colorado, and I decided to go up there for a couple weeks. No internet, a single landline phone. It was state-of-the-art for the 1980s. On Wednesday, April 10th, Colorado had a blizzard. It wasn't too bad in cities, but where I was, it was horrible. That's all the background you need to know. Be sitting in my cabin stoking the fire during BFN blizzard. Hanging out and watching some DVDs on a CRT older than Father Time himself since I can't go outside. Constant howling of the wind. Turn up volume. Eventually get up to piss, so I pause movie. Wind is no longer howling. Didn't notice since TV was blasting. Find it strange since it's been doing it for 4 hours now. Thank fuck it's over. Take a few steps until I hear it. Look around. Literally have never heard this clicking noise, and I've been up here for 5 months now. Realize it's coming from outside. A branch probably snapped and hit my cabin and is rocking back and forth or some shit. Fuck me, I'm not going outside. I can deal with the noise. Standing in bathroom. Begin to piss. Annoyed, finish up, walk outside bathroom. Realize there's no consistency to the clicking sound. Can't even expect it. Happens whenever. Sit back down and continue to watch movie. Turn volume down since the wind isn't howling. Clicking speeds up, multiple times a minute. Fuck it. I'll go take a nap or something on the other side of the cabin so I can't hear it. Walk into bedroom. Clicking begins. My bedroom is like 50 feet from where the TV is, but the click is just as loud. Like it's fucking following me. Try to ignore it and go to sleep. The inconsistency of the clicking breaks me. Throw on snow gear. Time to fuck up this branch for making me go outside. Walk to door and brace myself. Open it swiftly and feel Old Man Winter fuck me up. Quickly walk outside and shut the door. Walk around cabin in blinding snow looking for a branch like an idiot. Make multiple laps and can't find the asshole. Assume it finally got loose and flew away. Go back inside. No clicking. Feels good, man.jpg. Go to take a nap in peace. Fall into a deep slumber. Wake up at about 2 p.m. Start to feel uneasy. Don't give it a second thought and throw on snow gear. Go outside. No branches. No howling. No nothing. Go back inside and go from mad to upset because I can't figure out what the fuck the sound is. Walk to different rooms to try and escape it. How the fuck is it following me throughout the cabin? Moment of realization. It's not coming from the sides of the cabin. It's coming from the roof. All rational thought has gone out the window from the sound of this fucking clicking. Snow gear and walk outside. Storm has calmed for now, but it's still foggy. Can only see like 20 feet ahead of you. Walk around back and grab my ladder. Prop that shit up. This ends now. Begin to climb up the ladder and stop. I can only hear the clicking inside, even over the howl of the wind. DEFCON 2, X warned me about this. Climb up high enough to be able to see the top of the roof. At the top I see a pale figure. Heart stops. DEFCON 1. The figure is hunched over. It's sickly thin and I can see its spine. It's angled where it can't see me, but I can see it. See it moving slightly. Look slightly down and see it has, on hand, a fingernail that is probably 6 inches long. Literally just tapping the roof. It stops. It slowly turns its head to me. Black eyes and a small slit for a mouth. No facial features besides that, almost like a crude drawing of a fucking alien. It begins to stand up. By the way, it's true. Your life does flash before your eyes when you think you're about to die. It stands up staring at me. Probably 5 feet tall, give or take. Walks to edge of roof of cabin, never taking its eyes off me. Hops down on the ground. I could see it land, and it slowly backs away into the fog towards the trees. Never stops locking eyes with me. Petrified. Probably didn't move for 5 minutes, or at least it felt like it, in the blistering cold gripping the ladder. Snap out of it. Climb down the ladder carefully, don't even bother to take it down. Realize I'm in shock. Calmly walk around cabin and go inside. Walk around house and turn off lights and put out fire. Grab keys and walk out. Don't bother grabbing anything else besides my wallet next to my keys. Storm is picked back up, but I am literally in some kind of trance I don't even notice. Close door and don't bother locking it. Slowly walk to car, open the door, get in, start it, and swing around. Still in shock as I drive for hours until I reach a motel. Shock is wearing off and I can feel myself ready to go fucking crazy. quickly get a room, and now I start feeling adrenaline and rush up to my room. Open it and close it and start freaking the fuck out over what I saw. For a few hours I was freaking out in the motel room, calmed down, and slept for about 16. I drove back up to the cabin, fucking bolted inside, grabbed my phone, ran out, locked the door, and got back in my truck and sped off. After reading all the stories on X, I was more surprised than anything that I didn't immediately flip out, but just went into shock for hours. I got home a few hours ago after driving for a while and stopping multiple times just to breathe and not freak out again. I think one thing people forget to mention is that fear comes in waves. I'd be driving and be totally okay, then suddenly it would hit me and I'd have to pull over and just sit in my car a while I calmed the fuck down and didn't drive like a paranoid schizo or something. Came home and made myself a drink and typed all this out. I don't know what I'm going to do with the cabin. Don't care right now. Good night, assholes. Thanks for listening. Oh, and no, I didn't smell blood and copper. Grab some guns and friends and go cryptid hunting. I guess I'll respond to this one since I went to brush my teeth and just came back to turn off my computer. Fuck that, man. These people who say they try and hunt these creatures after seeing them are LARPing. I have zero desire to try and fuck with that abomination. I'm not about to risk my life or people I love on some fucking meme hunt for a creature I believe is intelligent. This isn't a fucking deer. It's not like a deer will come attack you while you're walking through a forest. It's like hunting another hunter who knows the woods better than you can, and obviously can climb since he was on my cabin. Don't believe these fuckers on here who say they stayed and tried to kill it or whatever. No man would ever see something like that and think to stick around. Hello again, listeners. I want to say thank you for listening. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed this story, and subscribe to hear more in the future. Click the bell icon in order to be alerted when I have more stories to tell, and until then, don't check on that mysterious clicking noise.